So if you're an author and you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, whether it's around the topics of your book, whether it's about your author journey, or whether it's about a business that you have in relation to your authorpreneurship, then I'm going to give you 6 tips today that you want to consider doing before you press upload on your first video. Hi guys, and welcome back to Pure Track Learning. If you're beginning your AuthorTube journey and you don't know what to do or where to start, the first tip I have for you guys is to name your channel wisely. So when you're naming your channel, you want to think about your author brand, okay? You want to think about where you are in your author journey, what topics you're going to be covering in your channel, and name your channel accordingly. Now, as an author, you may be using your name. So let me just use my name for the purpose of this demonstration, Tarima Thompson. Now, I have this Pure Track channel where we are talking about self-publishing, where I do help you guys on business tips. If you are an authorpreneur, a kingdom leader, then we do provide tips on this channel. And Pure Track is the brand that I have for that. So therefore, the channel's name is Pure Track. And my personal channel, I call Tarima Thompson, is where I have my athletic and fitness brand. So sport and fitness brand, me as the athlete, me as the personal trainer, that kind of thing. But I could have alternatively called this channel, if my brand was named as such, Self-Publishing with Tarima Thompson author, Tarima Thompson books. That may be something for you. Let's say your name is Tom Smith. You may want to name your channel Self-Publishing with Tom Smith, or Tom Smith blogs, Tom Smith's author journey, something like that, and that may be something that you want to consider. If you do decide to go with another name, you want to think about the growth of your brand, the growth of your business, the growth of your ministry, and does it allow you room to grow? Of course, if you use your name, that does allow you room to grow because it's you, the individual, and as you grow and change, your channel can also grow and develop. So you want to think about both sides of that. And again, that goes back to mapping your vision, knowing exactly who you are, what you're called to do, how you're called to do it, and that is something that we do extensively here at Pure Track. So whether you decide to have a one-on-one consultation with me, which I provide, link in the description box below, whether it is that you are part of our On Track membership program where we help you go through our On Track pathway and you go through all of these kind of aspects, starting with structure and identifying the pattern that God has given to you. If you need any support by way of identifying your brand before you actually start your channel, then look in the description box below where there's links to how you can get involved and how we can support you like that. So second of all, you want to make sure that your channel looks professional, okay? So you want to upload a profile picture. We're talking about AuthorTube specifically, so if you are doing a channel that is specifically around you as the author, then having a nice professional picture of yourself is going to be important. It's nice to have the same picture or similar style picture that you have across all your social platforms so that it's easy to identify you and that it's your brand immediately. So a nice professional profile picture against a white backdrop, something like this, or outside where it's nice and vibrant, nice beautiful daylight, a beautiful background scenery, but where you're very clear in the picture, where you're smiley, happy, and it relates to you as the author brand. Or whether it is your business, you know, if you are doing a self-publishing business such as we are here at Pure Track, then you may utilize your logo, but you want to make sure that you've uploaded a profile picture, that you have a banner. Think about you yourself as a viewer when you go onto a channel and you go to check the channel page. If it doesn't have a channel banner, if it doesn't have a channel profile picture, if it doesn't have a description, you don't take that channel as seriously. You don't really think that they're serious about what they're doing. And so making sure that you've got your profile picture, you've got your channel banner, you've got your description sorted, and it really gives people an immediate feel, an immediate additional information about you and where they can find you. So make use of those links that you can add to your channel as well. You've got up to 5 links, I believe, off the top of my head, that you can utilize there. Make sure you use them. Make sure you fill out the description box. Make use of that space to explain who you are, explain when you're going to be uploading. Make sure that your banner and description fit your brand, help people to know exactly what kind of content they can expect on your channel. And that's what those additional spaces are for, to give people a sense of security, a sense of your identity, and a sense of what they can expect to gain from you as the creator. So tip number 3 kind of ties into what I've spoken about, which is actually to identify your uploading schedule and stick to it. So to be consistent, okay? And that's going to be very, very important in growth, in building an audience that come to know you, like you, and trust you. And I can admit that here at Pure Track, we haven't been as consistent as we could be, but that's because my main channel is my Tarima Thompson channel. But at the time where, you know, the Lord allows growth and more people come in, then perhaps we can be more consistent in the side. But over on Tarima Thompson, you'll see that I am being consistent and I upload every Friday. And so identifying when you upload, and if your schedule is that it's inconsistent, then again, that's something that people can come to know, that it's not a channel that uploads regularly, then they can have the choice. But of course, if you don't upload regularly, you can't expect your channel to grow as quickly as you would like it to, if that is your desire. On YouTube, at least once a week is kind of the bare minimum that is pretty much expected as standard. Of course, if you're able to upload more than that, it's going to be better for you, better for your channel. The algorithm is going to like it, your viewers will have more content from you. But of course, you want to go for quality. But initially, as as you're starting your AuthorTube journey, you actually just want to get used to it, because it's a whole new world here on YouTube and in the AuthorTube sector specifically. There's things that you want to learn to develop as a content creator, and so don't bite off more than you can chew. So like I mentioned, I know that I cannot maintain 5 YouTube channels consistently like that, and so therefore I'm focusing on one channel at this present moment in time, and that may be the case for you. If this is your first channel, your only channel, then consider what you can handle. Your upload schedule is also going to be dependent on when you can film, when you can edit, and all of that stuff. So think about it carefully, consider that, and then of course once you've decided it, be consistent with it. I'm mentioning that in your banner, in your description, and of course in your videos. Like I've mentioned, it's going to help your viewers know what they can expect from you as well. Okay, so number 4 is to plan your videos. Okay, as much as it can be tempting to just jump on and freestyle, your viewers will know when you don't know where you're going with the video. Okay, and so you want to start essentially backwards. Think about your thumbnail, think about the title of your video. What do you want people to get from the video? Have a general theme. Think about the specific points you want to touch on. You don't have to write a whole script. I'm not somebody who can fill off a script, but I definitely have bullet points that let me know which direction I need to go in, that I want my viewers to go in the video itself. And so plan your videos, be clear, be concise, don't rumble on, try to make it as concise as possible, get to the point of the video early on in the video. So planning is going to help you to do that. Thinking about your thumbnail, thinking about your title before you record is going to help you to know the specific direction that you want to go, the specific journey you want to take your viewers on in your video. By planning, it helps you to see if you're missing anything. If you need to research, it gives you the chance to do that. Research is going to help your videos to be a bit better. Perhaps even look at other videos that are similar to the idea that you want to touch on. Is there anything that you could say that's better, that is more entertaining than say others? Could you add a unique spin on it, or could you target the same topic from a different angle? So do your research. Is there even any proof of concept? Are people actually searching for the topic that you are making a video about? Adjust your video based on that information that you get. So you don't just do research for the sake of it, not only to help add information to your video to make it more useful, but to help inform your decision. Is it actually a topic that's worth making a video about in the first place? And when you're starting, it does help to start with searchable content, because if people don't know who you are, you don't already have a following, then searchable content is going to be very important. So that's why you definitely want to make sure that there is proof of concept and that people are searching for your video. So number 5, who are your audience? Okay, are you sure about your audience? Because 2 people could talk about the same topic. Let's talk about, say, fitness. 2 people could talk about fitness, but you need to approach the video and how you present yourself in a video based on your audience. So if you are doing fitness videos for children, you're going to approach your video style is going to be different to if you're approaching adults over 60, or if you're approaching pregnant women, or whatever it is. So knowing your audience is going to inform your decisions as to how you present yourself in a video, as to where you film your video, as to the style of your video. So knowing your audience, making sure that you're clear on who your audience are before you press record, is really going to help you. And so the last point that I have in this video, and it's by no means an exhaustive list, there's so much more I could talk about with regards to AuthorTube and YouTube in general. So let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to make some more videos helping you on your AuthorTube journey and actually bettering yourself as a content creator. Then let me know that in the description box below. But making sure that you have good lighting and good audio is definitely what you want to ensure before you begin to record that video and before you upload. Of course you can edit your video, but ensuring that you have as best lighting as you can. So natural light is always going to be the best light. I'm making use of natural light right now. It's free as well, which is great. The window is there, and so that is the light that's coming onto me. But if you can afford it at the beginning of your journey, then purchasing lights is going to be helpful. Purchasing the mic is going to be helpful. Ensuring that you are pronouncing your words clearly so people can understand what you're saying. Even me, I'm still learning and growing in that area. I speak fast naturally, so trying to slow it down sometimes is very hard, but it's something that you grow in as you continue to produce videos on a regular basis. So if you guys would like me to make a different video about, setting up your camera, something like that, I could do that as a separate video. But just a few things to think about. Like I said, with audio, try to be as close to the camera as possible, just to make sure that your microphone picks up your voice if you're using your phone or mic. But if you can afford a mic, that's great. I've got links to a mic in the description box below. If you are inside, try to avoid recording in spaces where there's lots of other background noise, or spaces where it's very echoey, so like very high ceiling and a spacious room produces echoes. If you are filming inside, then try to have soft things in the room, so beds and cushions, which help to soften the sound of the room. Those are a few tips that you can utilize when it comes to audio, and it helps to reduce the amount of editing that has to be done afterwards. So like I said, of course you can edit afterwards, but if you can prevent these things before you record, then you will try your best to do so. And again, just when it comes to projection and presenting yourself on screen, try to use your voice in different ways to emphasize what you're saying, and get people excited about what you're saying. So think about how you come across on screen. If you're just like this and really boring, you're going to be a very boring monotone video that nobody wants to watch. So make sure that you present yourself clearly, happily, vibrantly, all the while being yourself. Okay, you don't have to be somebody else, because that gives people a chance to enjoy the video, even if it is a very boring topic per se. So I hope this video has been helpful for you guys. If it has, let us know by hitting that thumbs up button, and if you're not subscribed to our channel, subscribe now by hitting the red subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time on Pure Track Learning. Bye guys.